Okay, and this week we have Return of the Duelist, a set I'm actually quite nostalgic for. Back when I did play Yu-Gi-Oh! In college, I opened a lot of this set and never pulled anything good. I had to buy the good cards from there because I just never got lucky. One of my favorite cards right here, immediately in the secret, is Gear Gigant X. This takes 2 level 4 machine monsters, and you can detach a material to search for any level 4 or lower Earth, sorry, not Earth machine in general monster from your deck or graveyard, which is kind of cool. If you already have a level 4 or lower machine in the grave and you detach one, you can actually add back the same one that you detached and kind of repeat your same plays all over again. Quite a cool little card in that way. Still sees play today in Earth Machine builds. We also have Grand Soil, the Elemental Lord, probably the best of the Elemental Lords outside of maybe Mullen Glacia, but this is the only one they had to errata because he was completely broken. They had to make him a hard once per turn. You can special summon him when you have exactly 5 Earth monsters in your graveyard, and when you do, you get to Monster Reborn, pretty much. All the Elemental Lords have this same kind of effect, where they have a hard-to-meet summoning condition. I think it's always 5 of a monster that has a certain elemental attribute in the graveyard. And when you summon them, you get to activate the effect of a banned spell or trap card. It's honestly quite a cool effect. High Priestess of Prophecy is the boss monster for the Prophecy/Spellbook deck. This one you can just summon by revealing a certain amount of spellbook cards in your hand, and every turn I think you can banish the spellbook from the grave to destroy a card on the field. It's 2500, it's got pretty good stat line. Usually will be getting buffed a little bit as well by your continuous spellbook card. So it's quite a strong boss fight. You can see even still fetches quite a decent price today. But again, most of these secret rares actually have one of these. I didn't know it was worth anything at all. The rest of these secret rares, not great at all, to be honest. So we'll just move on now to the ultras. As usual, this says ultimate when it means ultra. Another great one here for the Spellbook/Prophecy deck is Spellbook Magician of Prophecy. Unique in that it's the only card in the archetype, I believe, that has both the word Spellbook and Prophecy in its name. So you can search this with Spellbook of Secrets, but it can also search itself for Spellbook of Secrets. So you have kind of 6 starters for your combo line, which is really, really good. It also activates when it's flipped up, so it's popular to run stuff like Book of Moon in the deck. So if it was attacked, you set it face down, flips back up, gets you another search. Quite an incredible card. If you want to play the deck, you kind of need multiples of this, which is a big part of the reason why I think Spellbook as a deck just won't be playable, especially considering Secrets is over here. This is your reinforcement of the army, but for spells, for the Spellbook deck. Constructed builds would play 3 Blue Boy, they called him, and 3 Secrets, as well as multiple other high rarity cards. And we're just not going to see that here because how the fuck are you going to pull all those? Madolche Puddingcess, the boss monster for the Madolche strategy. If you've got no monsters in your graveyard, it gets a lot stronger, and at the end of every battle it survives, you get to destroy a card on the field. I'm not sure if it targets or not, let me check. Okay, yes, it does target, which honestly is fair, but can be quite threatening with a Chateau and with its own buff activated. We have Silver Sentinel, the blueprint for the Artifact deck. This guy, you can set him like a spell in the back row, and if he's popped, he summons himself, and I believe he also pops something else. Yeah, he gets to target any card and destroy it. And he's a level 4 Earth Warrior, so you can search him with Rota, but obviously searching him is bad because then you give away that you have him. Chronological Maku Mech. This thing is not great by itself. It can lead to some OTKs and even FTKs. That's pretty much the only thing it's played in nowadays. Very funny decks that involve Bish Balkan, giving your opponent a bunch of tokens, buffing up a monster to a massive level, giving it to your opponent, and then activating this to burn them for exactly 8,000 damage. Very silly card. Pretty funny though. Super Dimensional Robot Galaxy Destroyer. Contender for the best named card in the entire game. 5,000 attack as well. But it does take 3 level 10 monsters, so you're probably not making this. You can detach a material to destroy all spells and traps, and your opponent can't respond to that effect. However, if they see him hit the field, they're going to immediately try to do something about it. So don't expect to actually resolve this. Some very desirable super rares here. Temperance, another good card for the Prophecy deck, but again, don't think we're going to see that happening. Madolche Evangeline is pretty much Stratos for the Madolche deck. Search for any Madolche monster when you summon it. Gear Armor is your Stratos equivalent, I guess, for Gear Gia. This works more like a Pac-Man monster. It keeps setting itself down, and every time it flips up, you search for Gear Gia. Very, very good card, honestly. Quite a strong effect. For the Xyz monsters, Crystal Chrononaut is not bad. It's good for stalling out for a few turns, because if it is attacked, it just kind of doesn't get destroyed. Does a little bit of damage to your opponent, just kind of survives. Swordbreaker is a great card, just kind of makes itself a silver bullet for a specific type of monster. Gagaga Revenge is premature burial for Gagaga monsters, but I don't think anyone's going to have a critical mass of Gagaga monsters. Void Trap Hole may be the best generic super rare. When you special summon a monster with 2000 or more attack, you negate its effects and destroy it. Quite a good effect. Most threatening cards are going to have a high attack value as well, so just kind of get rid of that problem before it happens. Unlike a lot of cards that would negate or stop at special summon, it's not a counter trap, which is probably the only bad part about it, but the trap hole in its name makes it searchable with the Trap Tricks monsters later. Here in the rares, a few playable cards. We have some stuff like the Gear and the Gear Arsenal. If you pull enough Gear cards, the Arsenal is maybe worth playing. If you pull Gear X, this is obviously almost a certainty. Fairy King Alverdick, you can make this in any Earth deck, 2 level 4 Earth monsters, and you can detach to make all non-Earth monsters weaker. You can make this in Medalche, you can make this in Gear as well as a few other decks. Gadgets could have made this if they were still around, but obviously they are not. Soul Drain is like Skill Drain, but only for grave effects. Not as universally applicable as a Skill Drain for that reason, but still solves some play in certain metagames as a side deck option. Revival Golem, potentially a buff for the rock deck that we've seen on the series before. When it's sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you can special summon it or add it back to your hand, and there is a field spell which will enable this too. Pahunder, Mahunder, and Sishunder are the part of the Hunder archetype. I'm actually not sure if this is a proper archetype. I don't think they have any individual support. It's mostly just like generic Thunder support that will help them. They also eventually get Bro Hunder and I think one other one that I can't remember. But essentially they're Thunder level 4 monsters that let you normal summon a bunch of extra times. Usually to make rank 4 Xyz monsters and kind of extend and maybe gain a little bit of advantage to that. They were an okay rogue option at different points, but never really amazing. Saw some play mixed with Batterymen. The Ghost Rare in this set, which I think you can also get in Ultra or Secret, I can't remember, is Heroic Champion Excalibur. You need 2 level 4 warriors to make this. It has 2000 attack, but you can detach both of its materials and double its attack for, I think, until the end of your opponent's next turn. So it has 4000 attack. So if you need to win battle in general, this is the guy to do it with. He's also light, so you can hold on to an Honest if they somehow make something that's bigger than 4000, or if they wait until he drops back to 2k. We have some Photon and Heroic cards here. These honestly are not very good archetypes. Same with Chronomaly. And again, I don't think Prophecy is playable. And even if it was, these were not the Prophecy cards you would ever actually see in tournament lists. They're just kind of not good. And like, you kind of want to maximize on spells and play very few monsters in that deck. Though what is good is Medalche Mufui, commonly called Medalche Male Wife by certain people. This one is essentially like a Goblinberg for Medalches. It's very important because you need this to special summon a card which I believe is in the next set, Medalche Messengelato, who is your searcher for your spells and traps. The other Medalche cards, honestly, not as good. You probably won't see these played. I don't think so anyway. I don't think they're worth playing. Geargi Accelerator, a very good card. This can special summon itself if you have a Geargi on the field. Not an activated ability, they can't negate this, it just happens, it just appears on the field. It's quite good because you can easily search for this and special summon it. Geargia have lots of kind of almost one card starters. If you set an armor, flip the armor, search for Accelerator, special Accelerator, make a Geargia, search for another armor, set the armor because you have it normaled. You gotta get a lot of advantage, and it was a big part of the reason why Geargia was such a good deck. You would just play this small little level 4 machine, advantage engine, and a lot of traps. Definitely just doesn't sound like gadgets again, not at all, completely different. Block Golem is a cool little card. Again, would see play in the rock deck, assuming you're on all earth rock monsters. You can send it to the graveyard to special summon back 2 rock monsters from your graveyard, but all the monsters in your graveyard do need to be earth. Medalche Chateau, one of the better cards for the Medalche deck. It buffs the attack of all Medalche monsters by 500, and if they would be destroyed, what they usually do is shuffle them back into the deck, but this makes it so they just go back to your hand instead. So you could intentionally board wipe everyone. Your monsters just go back to your hand, but your opponents are all going to the grave, so you get to maintain advantage even throughout getting your stuff removed. If you pair this with Medalche Ticket, which I believe comes out next week, Ticket, when a Medalche card goes to your deck or to your hand, you actually get to search for a Medalche as well. So you summon your Medalche, it gets Saku'd, it goes back to your hand, and then you get to add one. So your opponent has lost a card, and you've actually gained one. So you have gone for a 2-card swing just for your opponent trying to use removal. It's honestly crazy. It makes running spell and trap removal very important versus the Medalche deck. It just gives it this stupidly annoying grind game. Just the extra 500 boost gives all the monsters just annoyingly high attack stats for how small they usually are. It's kind of crazy, honestly. Where Art Thou is a card that can search, I think, for any level 1 monster, but you do take damage when you do so. It can be crazy because, you know, obviously 1-star monsters can be quite strong, depending on what you're playing. Impenetrable Attack, not a bad card at all. It's like a kind of a 1-monster Waboku, which, you know, can be enough if you've got a guy in defense and they get destroyed by battle. They're not getting through with anything, no matter what it is. Unless they have like piercing damage, you don't really care at all. We have some random support cards for Medalche and stuff like that, but honestly they're not worth playing. Catapult Zone is a card actually to want to mention. This is a field spell for the rock deck. So if a monster you control would be destroyed by battle, instead you can send a rock monster from your deck to the graveyard. So you could send Revival Golem, who will then of course revive himself or go back to your hand. So by attacking, your opponent has just given you cards. It's quite a good strategy. Can be quite annoying if you're low on spell and trap removal. Maybe we will see this be played with the Gorgonics, who release later down the line. They're a good little low rarity kind of rock engine. And that is kind of it for the set. It's not a great one. I think if you miss the high rarity cards, there isn't really much in here for you. You do get to pick up stuff that will pay off later, maybe like the Medalche rares. Spellbook of Wisdom maybe is a good kind of piece of protection in a spellcaster deck. But I don't think anything's going to immediately shake up the meta we have going at the moment. But we'll have to wait and see. And this week we also get Hidden Arsenal 6. This is the second last Hidden Arsenal set. We're almost at the end of them now. The last one is where things kind of get really crazy. Again, there's like 40 supers, 20 secrets on here, 4 supers per pack, and 1 secret. Again, the power level in Arsenal, there's usually a lot of really bad cards and very few that you actually do want to get. And usually you're going to have to be all in on a certain strategy. But we'll go through some of the better ones now. Laval Volcano Handmaiden is a very good card for the Laval deck. Lets you just foolish a bunch of stuff. But, you know, you are kind of very locked into a specific play style with that. Gem Knight Obsidian, great card for the Gem Knight deck. Basically acts as an extender. This plus Gem Knight Fusion kind of lets you fusion summon for free. The whole thing being, say your hand is a normal monster, Obsidian, and a Gem Knight Fusion. What you do is you activate Fusion, send Obsidian, the normal monster. Obsidian brings back the normal monster. Then you banish Obsidian from the grave, get back your Gem Knight Fusion. So you've used one card to make one Fusion monster, and you still got to keep the normal monster. If you have another Obsidian in your hand, then you can fuse the normal monster on field, the other Obsidian again, bring back the normal monster one more time, banish the Obsidian again, bring Gem Knight Fusion back to hand, because none of these cards say once per turn on them. Which is the reason the deck eventually became an FTK deck, but you know, we won't talk about that for now. Gusto might eventually be a good floater / synchro deck. They could maybe do these freeze OTK, but we'll have to wait and see. Gishki Vision, very good card for the Gishki Ritual strategy. In the secrets, not a lot here that's generically good, but some good stuff to actually maybe look out for is Gem Knight Prismora is a great piece of removal for the Gem Knight deck. This is a fusion monster that needs a Gem Knight and a Thunder type, and you can discard a Gem Knight card to destroy a card in the field. Now you can discard Gem Knight Fusion and then banish Gem Knight from your graveyard to get Fusion back to hand, so you have this online every turn, which can be really, really good. Okay, Laval Lakeside Lady, also a great card. You can banish this and Laval from the grave to pop a set card on the field. Nice piece of removal to have in a deck that loves to mill itself. Gem Knight Pearl, it's not good, but it kind of is. It's a level 4 vanilla, a rank 4 vanilla, 2 level 4 monsters that has 2600 attack, so it gets over basically every other rank 4, which, you know, can be relevant honestly, but how relevant it is really depends on what people are playing. Violon de Sigma can be really good, but it's quite hard to make. It takes 3 level 4 monsters, but you can't attach any attack position monster your opponent controls to this as like an equip card. Which, you know, equipping your opponent's shit is kind of crazy. That's like one of the best forms of removal, because it doesn't go to the grave, it doesn't go back to their deck, it doesn't go back to their hand, they're just losing it. And then it becomes, I think, immune to attacks or destruction from monsters that are the same as what it has equipped. Evigishki Merogeist is a good piece of graveyard deck hate. Anything it destroys by battle, you can make it so it goes back into the deck as opposed to going to the graveyard. So this stops stuff like Sangan or Recruiters triggering. Depends again on the deck, as a lot of these tend to do, but those are kind of interesting options to kind of include in the extra deck. Daigusto Phoenix is a decent little rank 2. You can detach a material and make a face-up wind monster, usually itself able to attack twice. So if you get an open board, this thing can attack for 3000 damage, which can be quite good, kind of like get you over the line in certain board states. But yeah, that's it. The Hidden Arsenal sets are usually very small. That is why we move them to side sets for this season. We'll kind of have to wait and see what we're going to pull out of these now, but I'm not too sure how big of an impact this will have on the meta. Okay, so before the main set, we have Hidden Arsenal 6. This one fucking sucks. Let's just get into it and see what we get. Citrine is my boy. Kamui is okay, but I don't think either of these cards are actually very good. Val Stennen, he's bad. That's about all I can say about a lot of the cards in this set. These dudes, these are Gemini monsters. That tells you all you need to know. Musto, Oracle of Gusto, just has a funny name. Violon Omega, Prism are maybe okay cards. Not really. There's another Omega. That's the cover card, and I've got two. Kamui again. Falco I think is also playable. The Gustos are like an okay like floater deck. Gemini Prismora actually one of the good ones. Lakeside Lady is good if you have enough levels. Another Kamui, I got the playset there, which is actually quite nice. Falcos is cool. It's a bird. Merogeist is okay as maybe like a side deck card, but we don't have side decks. There's another Falcos. Gemini Obsidian, one of the really good ones. Noelia, Hyalite, another Merogeist, another Omega. There's another Obsidian, that's pretty good. Phoenix is probably one of the better rank 2s we're going to have at this time. It can make itself attack twice. Freeze lets you do the very funny OTK with that deck. Maybe we'll see that at some point. Another Prismora is pretty good. A bunch of crap. And another Desigma. 2 Obsidian is okay. I don't think Gemnites are looking to be very good though. Getting into the main set now. Return of the Duelist. This one also a little bit of a piece of shit if you ask me. But what do I know? There's Medalche Magellin, one of the best cards in the set. And Yugioh Accelerator, also quite good. Chronological Crystal Chrononaut is actually a pretty good rank 3 monster. Block Golem also may be worth mentioning. Another Yugioh Accelerator. A Gagaga Revenge is good if we get a critical mass of Gagaga monsters. Where Arfdao is a good card, but again, these packs, a lot of them are just going to be extremely mid. There's a lot of really, like, very specific pieces of support for archetypes that aren't really worth playing in the first place, unfortunately. There's a Geargiano Mark II. I'd like to get more of those just to keep the idea of playing Geargiano open. There's a Chateau. I think that's my first one. A second Gaga Revenge. There's definitely super rares. I'd like to pull more than this one. So let's keep it at that for the Gaga Revenges, please. That's another Medalche Magellin. Okay, Medalche may be the play. Can we pull the Xyz monster is the main question. Otherwise, this is just Beater's Turbo, which honestly, it's pretty good at doing that. There's Medalche Male Wife. Catapult Zone, actually maybe a good card for Adam's Rock deck. You never know. Another Geargiano Mark II, another Chateau. There's a Bapple. Soul Drain is funny. This is like Skill Drain, but only for the graveyard. So, potentially quite interesting. Rebound. I don't know what this does. I'll have to read this. It's fine. I don't know what is going to be really returned to hand, except for maybe Compulse. It's kind of a bit too targeted, but maybe in the right meta. Illusory Snatcher. Get a lot of super rares this set. Retribute, summon a monster. No, not really not. A lot of Spellbook of Power so far. Prophecy Destroyer is neat, but again, I've said it before, I don't think Spellbook are going to be playable in this series. They're too rare. Cold Feet is funny, because it's like Cold Wave, but only for yourself. Void Trap Hole. This is a really good card. We will be playing this in every deck. There's a Yugioh Arsenal finally. Stop giving me Spellbook of Power. Give me more Medalche Magellins. Those are nice. And give me the Xyz monster. Give me an Xyz monster that isn't Fairy King Alb for Dick. Okay, well, fuck. Fuck me, I guess. There's another Arsenal at least. Maybe Maybe Yugioh are maybe playable. Pudding Cess, I think, is good. I don't know. I've never read these cards. I just know they're good. But I don't remember if Pudding Cess is one of the good ones. The last pack is a bunch of nothing. I feel like those were mid pulls. The 2 Magdalene is really good, but I feel like that deck, I don't know if that's a payoff. I'll have to do a bit of testing and we'll see. Turbo Pack 8 now. I don't know what's in here. Don't do this to me. Wind Up Factory is pretty good though. Now I have 2 of those. Wind-ups are maybe a strategy we could play at some point. We'll save that to collection, download the draft, and let's see, what the fuck we can come up with out of it.
He's erect, if you will. Adam, get in the goddamn dueling room.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know it was
worst.
Sorry.
The worst posture when I'm sitting down.
Oh yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
I don't know if I ever said, but I have a gaming chair because I found it on the side of the road. And this thing just
There's no
encourages.
shot.
But I know, genuinely. There was a skip and it was like free to take, and there was a red and black gaming chair, so I wheeled it home, and that's what I sit on. It's horrible for your posture. I need to get rid of it.
Man, do you have like fucking
Start without me, by the way,
herpes
if
on
I'm
your
not in
arse
the,
or
I'm
something?
not in the room.
Not on my arse, no.
No, what's
Just
the word?
everywhere.
Hemorrhoids.
Everywhere except my arse.
Oh. Thinking.
Okay, I'm in. I almost picked up
Response?
the dice to roll up myself to decide who I'm gonna cheer for. Okay, so odds is Adam, evens is Connor. Okay, let's go, Adam. You got this.
I'm waiting for Pierce.
He's muted. He's tending to some needs.
Oh, okay.
He's jerking off, yeah.
Okay, I picked.
I'm waiting for Pierce.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good stinger. Or hook or whatever you want
Where
to
are
fucking
these
call it.
two? What's going on here?
I'm here.
Pierce!
Yeah, no, Adam's been here.
Let's start the fucking game. Come on.
Alright. Thank you, Dad. Fuck!
I told you fuckers to start without me.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Oh.
Dogs are going fucking crazy.
None of us heard.
Oh.
Okay, I go first.
Cool. Oh!
Stand by me in.
Okay, let's go.
That's
Adam.
okay.
I'm popping off. I'm kind of popping off. Not gonna lie.
You haven't done anything
I know.
yet. He just sees
in
the
his-
lines so perfectly.
I'm considering the equations. On
He
the
can
lines.
hear the lines in the air in his mind's eye.
I can
I'm
taste the
going
limes.
to-
Yeah, baby.
Oh, this line.
And pass.
I'm gonna
sake.
start my turn.
Go ahead.
Draw. Stand by main. Now, Adam TC.
Yes.
You may be used to,
What's the C?
I don't know, picking the runts of the litter, smacking them about, getting
play
your
the
jollies
cards.
off
Connor.
playing worse
I
players
am the
than me.
Connor, just play the smashing ground.
I special summon Photon Thrasher in attack
Oh.
position,
Oh no.
What I mean.
and with my 2100 attack points, I am easily going to best you in combat versus your lowly Thunder King Ryo. I proceed to the battle phase, and I try
Hold
to.
on. Whoa.
Sorry,
Whoa,
excuse
whoa,
me,
whoa,
sir.
whoa.
I take it. Sorry.
Yeah, he's just got.
Oh yeah, you can do that shit.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, it's still good for you. It forces a 1-for-1 trade when you're up on cards,
Yeah.
which is what you want.
Okay.
I feel like I had to do that.
You
'cause,
did, you
know,
did, because otherwise you just die anyway. Like you're losing the
Yeah.
Thunder King. You may as well
You
lose it.
would lose the
I might as well take
the
it, but-
trade. Yeah. Huh. You think that's gonna stop me? I normal summon Tech Genus Warwolf in attack position.
Connor, is this gonna be how you're gonna be for the whole episode? Just dead silence.
We're gonna start referring to him as Mr. Vaccinator.
This is Gutek's Vaccinator in action.
Who's that?
What? You
What?
tell me.
I'd rather not. I'd rather the people find out in their own way.
Never.
Okay, well,
Staring down the barrel of the gun, huh? Feels
Staring
hot
down-
under the
staring-
pressure.
Staring down the barrel of 2 Wolf 3 JD in hand.
He said he was popping
Hmm.
off, so
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not popping off.
uh,
What I am gonna do, however, is normal summon Lila.
Okay.
No, that's 3 back row. That's kind of scary, and I don't like that.
Okay. Thinking.
Thinking.
are you actually thinking? You just saying thinking as like a bitch?
Yeah.
Because I think we're all guilty of doing that at some point.
Yeah, go ahead.
Going to declare the. Yeah. I'm gonna target that and switch that to defense.
It doesn't get
This-
switched to defense yet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It gets to change on res, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
target, and now
Right.
Connor has a chance to
It's
respond.
pop and change all at once.
We're going to bring an old classic back from last week, and we're going to activate it since it's going to be destroyed anyway. Putting that Lila back in your hand.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Cuts him off his mills for the turn.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I start my turn. Draw! Stand by main phase.
He's really just doing this.
Doing what?
The voice.
What voice?
Okay, man.
The GX voice.
So,
I normal
Connor-
summon summon
Connor.
and monk and attack.
I know where you live.
On normal summon, he
forced.
gets changed to
Yeah.
defense position. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Let me see. What can I do here? What do I want to do here, actually, is a better question.
I love summoning the Summoner Monk and then not knowing what you were going to do with it in the first place.
We're gonna do the other thing, actually. I just like having guys on board.
We are going to. Fuck, that sucks.
Piss and shit.
I actually don't think it matters. Fuck. Thinking, sorry.
Yeah, no, you're okay. Take your time.
Wait, did you discard a spell for that?
No, he's
I'm not activating
MST.
someone.
Activating
I'm activating MST.
MST to pop your back row.
Oh, you didn't activate the effect. I
Yeah, for
see.
some reason he
No,
summoned
he has
Summoner Monk
a
and it-
two-part effect.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
so
it's
yeah.
Two different
Oh,
effects.
I thought it was also part of the same effect. Okay, in that
No.
case, I'm going to simply use it on
Yeah.
your monk.
Grand. Okay. Well, this never happened.
Well,
Yeah.
And I'll just pass the turn. Skipping my standby phase, huh? Just the dirty tricks you're gonna need to win in this duel.
Okay,
and then
Con.
he just does this again.
we just try this shit again.
Yeah.
This is a fucking GOAT format match. What's going on? Where are the cards?
Uh-huh. This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
End phase, mill 3.
Blow up, Golg! What the
Gub.
fuck?
When the fuck did you get
So,
Gub?
Adam has just had this.
Huh?
Much like he just
This
had
is another
Plague.
thing like Plague, yeah. Where it's like, why
I-
the fuck were you not
this
putting
is
this
my
in
favorite-
every single deck?
This is my favorite thing to do. I love it. It's so funny.
It should be in every single deck.
Draw phase. Telly.
He's
Yep.
smelly, more like.
And we are going to go
What are we
into...
sinking into?
You can what, do a 5 or a 6?
A 6.
Yep.
Okay.
Maybe not.
Now...
Maybe a 10. We do know what is in Connor's hand.
True.
We could go into a 10.
Could
We
also just do, you know, a 7.
Could do
Or
a
6.
7. We could do a 6.
Or a rank 3.
5 and dragon, let's go.
Now you're cooking with gas. I overlay my TG Warwolf and my Psychic Commander to build the overlay network.
Niall,
Yeah,
you
what's going on?
are the owner of the server. Please just mute him.
I could do that. Attack positions.
Wind up
elements,
standing.
Playing.
I might
with
actually
his
want to put
whole
this in
cock out.
defense. Yeah, put that in defense.
Okay.
Will we put that in defense? Maybe we'll put it in attack position. Errata.
You get 2 more changes, and then I'm just marking this down as a loss for you. You get 1 more change.
Pick a position, guys.
Okay, it's defense position.
No,
now.
don't banish him! Excuse
Wait, what?
me.
Okay, what is going on?
Connor is
I
losing
hit,
his
I
mind.
hit end
Coming
turn.
into
and
defense
So-
position
so-
and
so
ending with
you're-
I clicked banish by accident.
So you're final on defense position. Yes.
Yeah, I
yes.
don't want to walk
Okay.
into a dimensional prison.
We are going to
Vanish a light in the dark.
I wish. The end of my next turn, so he's still in defense. Set 1 pass.
Cool.
And 3.
Okie dokie.
Some more names there.
I think it's 3
Draw.
names total.
3 names.
Stand by main.
Yep.
Let us. This is a funny one. Will normal photon crusher.
Yeah.
What is this man playing?
It's playing
Shut
photons.
the hell up. We will get into the Lila because it represents. stuff.
Thinking.
Yep.
No, we're not gonna stand. For
I knew it. Yeah, grand.
So I can switch Lila to attack.
You're
You forgot to do that last turn,
No,
did
he
you?
wasn't
No.
allowed.
no, he
Yeah, I
couldn't.
can't.
Yeah, she gets locked into defense.
Oh,
for
yeah,
extra
yeah.
turn.
Funny one.
Let's
Magical
go.
Merchant.
Watch him mill 1 and it's just, yeah.
Ah,
Every time. Still a good draw. It's a +1, like.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's good against a certain card on the field right now, you might say.
Mm-hmm.
Declare that, target that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
You go to defense.
That's a good one.
Hmm. Connor is typing. Find this chain.
Yeah, that's what he added off of.
Okay, so you get... Each time a card occurs is sent from your deck. So you mill 3, and then you mill 2, and then you
Yes.
draw 1 for each light one from the mill 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
So mill
Yeah.
3 first. Do them in sequence.
Ouch.
Now you mill 2.
And I gotta draw.
You get to draw 1.
Get one draw,
That's
yeah.
not bad at all.
Oh, he's got...
He's getting bodies
Draw.
on board.
If you look at his grave is getting fucking stacked.
Mhm,
Plague
mhm.
and Golbin there.
Yeah.
Well,
So
this is
Lila's
quite
locked
the
out for
pickle.
another turn.
I think if... No, never mind. I'm just thinking out loud.
I think there's 11 more cards in Connor's deck.
Adam
than Adam's.
almost has a line to Quasar from here. But I don't think anyone has Quasar except for me.
Is that just a tuner synchro monster and a non-tuner synchro
It's a
monster?
tutor secret monster and 2 non-tutor secret
Tuner
monsters.
secret, Jesus fucking Christ! What is it? A 12?
It's a 12 with 4k, and it can attack twice, and it's a negate.
I'm going to normal Summoner Monk again, and it activates its effect on summon.
You
Yeah.
switch it to defense.
Well,
Yep,
there's a
that's fine.
response window here.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay. Now, is one of those back row the other
Real.
dimensional prison? Yeah, is it real?
Well, now-
What?
You'll have to find out. You'll have to find
Oh,
out.
sorry. I thought you were saying well now, and I was like, what do you know?
I know many things.
This is quite the predicament. I'm going to activate Summoner Monk and discard one spell for cost.
Yeah, that's fine.
Shield
That's fine?
Crush.
Yep.
Okay, and I have to special
A level 4.
Actually, question, because it's gonna get revealed anyway. When do I activate Blackhorn of Heaven because of the wording in that text?
You can't activate it on this effect. You can only
It's
activate
on
it on an inherent summon effect, not one that's being
Yeah.
summoned by
A summon that does not start a chain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A summon
this
that,
is-
yeah.
We've
this
been
is
through this
part of a
before. I
chain.
just remembered.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if it's like the summon isn't done with a card effect, that's when you can do it. So like Cyber Dragon is a condition, so he just comes out, then you can do it.
Same with XZ extra deck monsters. They just come out.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
That's fine. Yep.
This doesn't really change what the line is, to be honest.
Very important to note the very last portion of text on
Oh,
Summoner
it
Monk.
can't attack. Yeah. No, you're right. Main 2, main 1, I can. Well, wouldn't
It
enter
does
my
not
battle
matter.
phase. Yeah.
Well,
You're in the main phase.
True. I'll just pass.
During end phase, Fiendish Chain the Ryo.
That's fine.
The
card advantage is goofy.
Yeah, it's not looking the best. But he does have to get through the wall, which is just Zen Main's a defense.
Yeah, brother.
But that's an annoying little card.
Yep.
Plague.
Play us.
Back your card.
We are going to Synchro 6.
Banish Plague.
Sorry, I keep forgetting that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking up a ruling here. Because you send Ryo for cost.
I can just tell you, Connor, it does work.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna Ryo that.
Okay, so Briannak
Wait.
gets destroyed.
But I Fiendished it.
He's not targeted by
He
Fiendish
sends-
when the effect goes to resolve. It's
Yeah,
like
Negates
so
the effect.
he sends for cost, right?
It's like
so
skill drain.
he's not on the field to be hit by
Yeah.
Skill drain,
anymore.
skill drain versus ABC.
yeah, it only works as long as it's
Oh.
targeting, and right now it's not.
Fucking hell, man. Okay.
And Fiendish stays on your field.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, you've chewed through the Ryo at least.
It's true, but it's
This
just
is
a shame
maybe-
he misused the one card, because that could have come in handy against the Zen Mains. The little bastard that he is.
And also now the plague is gone and things like that.
Yeah. He does still have Gub. But, that's also a one-use thing.
Is it once per duel?
I've just realised how fucked Gub and Plague both being in your grave are. You just get to put anything from your hand into the grave.
Yeah.
And you get 2 tuner bodies out as well.
Yep,
Oh.
that's okay.
Yeah. Mill a card.
So, mill your card.
Oh yeah, that was the honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, he-
I was hoping
that's
it was
what
a big brain play where you stacked wolf. or
Stack
something.
wolf, yeah.
No.
A special Gub.
Special to Gub.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty.
So that's
Okay.
the normal return.
He has access to a lot of levels here. Yep,
Say 9.
Mistworm, probably.
probably Mistworm, yeah.
So this
Yeah,
is
just
to hand. Okay. So get this to hand, and then this goes back to extra. Grant.
Swap that to defense. Battle
Yep.
attack.
And
Drop cores.
Summoner Moors.
Summoner Monk Doors?
Summoner Moors.
Yeah,
Summoner Moors.
the hidden third effect of Summoner Monk, where he's just cores.
You take him out of the sleeve, you flip him over, and it's Gores there.
Wonder what monster that is.
A back row,
Not
you'd say.
to worry about. What does that play around? Not a lot. I will just sorry. I will not bounce the back row.
It also has to bounce a monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Drow. Stand by main. Normal card D.
Card.
Yep.
During my main phase 1, I'll tribute it to draw 2 and then head it to the end phase if that's okay.
Yep. That's fine.
Pass the turn.
Oh.
It's over. The third JD. There's only one in the grade?
JD's been live though, hasn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been live since like
live.
turn 3.
Been live since we milked the Jane. Alright, let's play the game. How many wolf are in Adam's hands? Oh.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I kind of understand this.
Pretty good one, yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what the monster is.
yeah, I do.
Oh,
But, like, I don't. I feel like it's a waste of a turn though. Like if I don't use the effect, but at the same time.
But you also lose all of your own cards.
Yeah, that is true.
You lose one unknown card. Because the Fiend is not doing anything, and Merchant's just sitting as a body.
Wow.
I forgot about Milford.
You are under Cold Wave, no setting or activating.
Yep. Grand. So we just have to...
Stall out for 3 turns.
Yeah?
Against.
What can you do
8.
if you can't... Oh, you do lose
Yeah.
to your own mill. Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
he would start his turn and he would just die.
Yeah.
And have you seen the animation for that in Master Duel? It's very funny. It's just
No.
like victory.
Okay.
Okay.
Spell and trap cards can be activated in set now, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
This time I'm not so sure about not JDing before the summon. Because now it's a new monster.
Yeah, I feel like we could have just won the game.
Oh yeah.
Just blow up the board, summon Lumina, summon back something.
I got
That's
really
5,500.
Yeah, you tunnel vision.
I hope this is a Raikou now.
Hold
or
on,
something.
let me think.
Yeah, you can think. Think as hard as you want, Adam. Nothing is going to...
What are you getting back here?
You've paid costs, so
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
you just get to resolve it.
All right. Take it easy.
No, I'm just saying, he doesn't have to do anything else. He just has to
Yeah.
pick a
Sorry,
name.
it's just the way you said it was kind of like a gym teacher telling you to do laps or something. You've started this journey. You must finish it. Oh, wait.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, fuck.
Yeah, that would have been...
Oh.
Kind of a tool. I'm kind of a tool. we're going to overlay this.
Mm-hmm.
What are we gonna see?
Is this the base play? Ah,
That's still pretty good.
I was hoping that he had Levier to get the plague back, which would have been sick.
It's what I was expecting, but
2500.
Yeah.
Okay. Witch of the Black Forest. Now, what am I searching for here? What gets me out of this bind?
Wish there was a quick play that just said, your monster can take another attack in a row. Just win the fucking game.
I'm so mad. I would have won.
Yes.
Correct.
I'm so mad.
You don't know what's in my deck.
I know. But I'm not saying.
Oh, that's true. That's true, actually.
I'm just saying that.
Says the man who just discarded Swift Scarecrow. Like, take it easy, champ. What am I getting?
Yeah, but I'm under a timer because JD mills 4 at the end of every turn.
Yeah.
What?
If Connor has 3 Swift Scarecrow in hand, he does just win this.
I'm sure Adam could find a way to remove his own JD forcefully.
Yeah, I think there is a way. If needs be.
Goblindberg.
Mm-hmm.
Still in battle phase.
Attack.
Sure thing, bud.
Roars.
Can you tell me, Adam, and Niall have been playing a lot of Edison format lately?
Parry Knight.
Not out yet.
Literally not out for several years.
We will just pass and mill 4.
Mm-hmm.
There's a wolf.
Ouch.
Ooh, there's a wolf.
wolf.
That's
Yeah,
the
wolf.
last. That's the last JD.
Stand by main.
Yep.
What can I do here? Not a lot.
Still don't know what
Not a lot.
Adam's back row is. It's just been set for so long.
Yeah, we don't know what it is at all.
This has been a 25-minute game, by the way.
If I didn't know what the back row was, I'd be just walking straight into plays.
Oh yeah, Adam did announce what it was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I didn't want to say anything.
No, I've retained that perfectly this whole time.
I would have played into it. I fucking forgot.
Yeah.
And it puts
Yeah,
me
I
in
think
a
it makes it
bit of
very,
a bind.
very difficult unless you have MST in your hand.
Yeah. No, Connor needs to do some bullshit now, or he does.
Yeah.
Next time.
Yeah. You just...
I am also on a 2-turn clock here. Provided
you are winning next turn.
Connor's on a 1-turn clock right now.
Yeah.
I suppose
A 1-turn clock from 2
3
of your
meters.
monsters.
Like he needs to remove JD or he loses the game.
Yeah.
And even if he
This
removes it, he's not in the
sucks.
best spot.
I'll normal summon Goblindeberg and declare its effect.
Again, you cannot
And since
activate anything here. It's in effect.
Any
not
relevant
an endurance
trap card activations here?
Roosh Rhino.
What about extra deck summons? I assume that works. Yeah.
That is okay.
Yeah, it's exactly the reason I can't do what I want to do to
Yeah.
The reason why you
last
get
out the
fucked
game.
up.
Maybe I was calling that out for a reason.
You're a bastard man, Adam.
I mean, if he didn't call it out, he would have just played into it.
Yeah, you would have done it.
Guaranteeing the win. So
Yeah, exactly.
this is just Connor playing Watch Yourself Lose slowly.
Yeah, no, it's painful.
Connor, you have the MST or you don't.
Sometimes there's just nothing you can do.
Sometimes there's not, and we play into the hand of fate and destiny.
I will. Chin.
What the fuck?
Black Horn of Heaven.
Wow, cheating again.
Grand.
Can't believe it.
Who could have seen this coming?
This could be the fattest. storming.
I will-
What's the one?
I will declare JD's effect.
Okay, pay cost. Okay,
did.
now you send all your cards,
First.
and I'll send my cards afterwards. Okay.
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 I just have to make sure this is the right one I'm sending first. Okay. 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 Cool. Yeah, that looks about right. Just
I will
wait. Whoa. Hold on. I need
walk
to
into.
Need to resolve the
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, so that's game.
Whoa. Thinking.
I will then.
Yeah,
go
GG's.
up with Scarecrow and Monster Reincarnation.
Yeah, it's like TGs and also rank 4 stuff.
It's just good stuff.
Yeah.
It's Xyz Turbo. is kind of the-
Trident? What
Yeah.
is this card?
It's rush recklessly and an MST if it does battle damage. So it was like,
I've
maybe.
never seen it before in my life.
Huh.
We are in the room.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to roll up.
Saw one spell trap removal the whole game.
Yeah, you'd Night Beam as well.
Yeah. Oh, sometimes that's just the dice.
We're like Shite Beam.
Hey, man. Don't
More
be
like
mean.
Sorry.
hop in the
I just-
room,
I
Connor.
just
Hop in
lost
the room.
one.
Hop in the room.
Don't be mean to me, guys. Just a little guy.
Gonna get fuck.
Okay.
I think that's also the first time the person who won the coin toss or rock paper scissors won the game as well. This season?
Absolutely not. That's
No, it's
happened-
the first time
It has
in
happened
history.
several times.
Well, you've never done it.
That's just not true.
Set one pass. We love to see
I'd-
it.
I'd remember if Dial Announce Gaming Pro Jamer.
MST, that's a bit cringe,
I hate the discard at MST.
man. It's the secret effect.
Wow.
I don't know why it gets me so bad. I don't know why.
Because he's cheating because it lets him play around imperm.
Yeah, you place it back on the field outside of the imperm column.
When imperm comes out, we're gonna have to mandate that Pierce stop doing that.
Yeah. I
gonna have to
will stop doing it.
mandate
When it
Pierce?
when it becomes relevant, I will actually start playing the cards right.
Well, no, when I play Alien Infiltrator and the empty columns matter, that's when I'm gonna get angry. Sangan, eh? Why would you play that card?
Yeah.
It is Sangan.
We are going to
Sangan
get.
Lupa.
Let's
All right.
just-
Show me your engine.
Ah.
Fuck.
we'll
Fuck
play
you.
An engine of good cards.
Fuck you. You piece of shit.
We're gonna.
If you smashing around my Sangan, I'm gonna
Oh,
fucking
that's
murder you.
terrible. It's a -1 to smashing a Sangan.
Someone taking 1800 here.
Yeah.
I am going to go and search.
Yeah.
A monster with
1500
1500
or less attack.
We're going to go get Witch of the Black Forest.
Ah, I see.
Just continue.
This is the week for a good pile of cards.
Okay.
I actually thought I had Battle Fader in my deck as well last game. Like, I wasn't talking shite.
I'm just going to set 2 and pass.
Okay.
Don't keep summoning monsters, please.
You have Raigeki, so
Vine boom sound.
let me
Oh,
see what's in the hand there.
Don't do that, man. Just put that back in. No, just take back the 1,000 life points.
we
Show
give
me
you
the
one.
hand.
We give you one
Show me
take
the fucking hand.
backsies, Niall. One take backsies.
Show me your fucking hand.
I really don't want to show this, man.
Yeah, before it goes too far, Niall, you can take a step. You can take a step back here.
We've got Upstart Golden Ninja, Mechlord Emperor Weisel, Goblinberg, and Caprice. I will target a synchro. I don't like that. Must be sort of...
It might be a 2500 that can special itself from the hand.
Yeah, we're gonna get rid of Emperor Weisel.
You guys get to read this card. This is a fucking
I've-
crazy card, by the
I've
way.
seen it.
Some people play it as a one-of in Makida.
This is a Duel Links special.
No, this is Makida. Citadel
Also, a
level
spell card negate every turn.
attack.
Sure. That is.
I
wonder-
Witch of the Black-
Damage step.
Give
Okay.
piercing.
No, I just get to draw a card when I kill something.
I was just telling Pierce to sing. What did you
Oh,
think?
okay,
That was-
sorry.
Yeah.
I
That's
will
okay.
get interplanetary purpley thorny dragon into my hand, and I'll take 800
Oh yeah, from the other guy.
from the fucking.
Yeah. We'll just set a card and pass.
Draw. Okay, I'm gonna normal summon Goblinberg.
No.
Okay.
I hate force back, man.
Fuck you.
Ooh.
I was trying to do some funky stuff.
8. 28.
28.
Yeah. This is a little bit of a problem. If you say force back again.
Are you activating the effect? Yeah, Fetish Chain.
You cringe, man. You have like good cards or some shit. Not into that.
Compulse. Okay, so that sends this away. Stand by main. Normal summon.
What the fuck? Oh, you're about to be so owned. Why are you playing Upstart Gold?
Striker back on top. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take 600. And I will trigger the effect of interplanetary purpley thorny dragon.
I get you. Main 2. Oh yeah, that is
Gone.
Set 1, pass.
I always think of Fiendish Chain like Fogblade, where I feel like you shouldn't be able to attack the monster that's chained.
Increases level by 1. Okay.
Rank 5. Oh.
Crimson Armor Ninja.
Oh, that's an attack.
Oh.
Now you do get one more position switch before you can.
I just misclicked the button.
Yeah, someone is okay.
Got a ball?
Yep.
Ooh.
Oof.
Ow.
Okay. Bye-bye. Battle. Swing. Does have the... Main 2, we will
I love it just flying off to the fucking graveyard.
trigger the guy. We're gonna get...
I hate how careful I have to be now because of fucking. I'm on 1200.
Mm.
Oh.
That's like when the hero does a little kip up after they've been knocked to the ground and he just flips face up again.
I'll get my search off of Striker. Special summon.
Sure.
Normal summon.
Ah.
He's back.
Go for
There
it.
he is.
No.
It's MSD.
Yeah.
You're just gonna make Brio on top of him.
Yeah, boost Brio.
Yeah.
GG.
Rush Rhino's death gets closer and closer with every passing.
It's done right now.
Okay, we're the
I know
room's
you said it last week, didn't you? Or you were talking about it. You said it to me.
I wanted to bring something new this week.
Mm.
Unlike
didn't.
certain other cringe people.
I wanted to win. If I win the episode, I have a 90% win rate for the season.
Cringe.
Getting an 8, man.
Somebody check the Watchers chat, please.
No.
What? You
True,
always
Connor.
check.
True.
You always check the Watchers chat, Niall. Come on,
Yeah, I'll
don't be
check.
like
Oh,
that.
sorry.
Jesus, man.
Diamond is Krimge.
I will say this marks another week closer to Dragon Ruler format where I have Feather Duster and Raigeki.
You've not activated either of them as
Nope.
well.
Nope. I have seen Feather Duster in my hand and that's it.
Normal summon.
Yeah.
Flip summon.
Oh my fucking.
Oh, against the
This
lights.
might be good. This might be good for Adam.
Yeah,
honestly.
well, in terms of card advantage, I've just gone +5.
Yeah.
And Adam's going
Why are you not setting things? Okay,
afraid of
well,
what
some
happened
of the
to me
a lot
last
of
time.
these are very understandable.
You draw 5. We'll go to battle.
Yep. This is Raiko. I'm going to destroy. It's kind of stinky, man. You've got so much advantage, and if I destroy Werewolf, you'll just gotta search.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Fucking eat my ass. Do it anyway.
Okay. Poke for a massive 700 damage.
Oh god, I'm dying.
Main 2.
Adam, mill your cards.
Yeah, you mill
Oh
3.
yeah, mill 3 there off Rico.
I got. Sorry. Yeah.
Set 1. Ed phase. Trigger the wolf.
Yeah.
Grab the guy.
Yep.
Go to you. It's fine.
Very
I'm
curious.
only up by 1 billion cards.
Six.
Literally 5
No,
cards.
5. Literally 5. Yeah.
Connor, Adam.
Yeah?
A vote from both of you. Do we just stop playing this with Niall?
No, I like
just stop doing this.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Or just stop doing this?
Yu-Gi-Oh. I wanted Adam to pick a back row, but he picked a monster. I like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Alright.
Start turn.
Oh. No MST, you say?
No MST.
He might not need to use it.
This is Magical
Yugioh.
Merchant.
Oh yeah. Resolve.
Oh. One wolf.
Oh, there's a lot of fucking names.
The other merchant you're
There's a
running
lot
to?
of fucking cards. Oh, Cold Wave. Oh,
Oh?
Cold Wave's insane.
Oh?
Cold Wave's insane, and you get your
now-
wolf.
Wolf effect.
Yeah. Main 2.
Yep.
We will. We'll book the morphing chair.
Yeah.
No.
We will MST. back.
And then, of course, MST back, right? Yeah.
I mean, I might as well activate it.
On the guy.
Oh?
Okay.
I love not compulsing the fucking morphing gear that was giving you
Yeah.
problems.
Yeah,
Gonna
but
just make you.
Now I wonder if Niall is playing the same cards as last week in the background.
I would never play cards in my deck.
Shut the fuck up, man. You're playing 9 of them right 10 of them right now. I can't believe you. And you were pulling me up on doing some kind of Yu-Gi-Oh character. Ah.
Okay. Start of main phase 1, Cold Wave.
Magic Drain.
And you discard a spell.
You can discard a spell to negate it.
Okay, thinking. Fuck. Let me just think about this. So, I am going to negate a spell, or negate it with discarding a spell.
Okay.
The other Cold Wave.
That's why. Yeah.
I mean, if you've got JD, you just blow up all his fucking back
Yeah.
row. So
I don't though. So.
What? No, don't say it out loud.
I love Adam just admitting things like that.
I will
Cost?
discard Garth. Cold Wave.
Got
cannot
Cold
act-
Wave.
Cold Wave.
Listen. Shut up.
It's the first thing that happened in main phase.
Listen, Adam, you saw nothing, alright? Yeah, well, my
Okay,
brain
okay.
saw magic drains in the grave. That means there was no.
It worked.
All right, Adam. Well, you know one thing to play around. Oh, I like this. Yeah.
Mill that. And special the bulb.
Yeah.
Are we gonna see? Are we gonna see the big man
7.
finally Finally, his chance in the sun.
Yep.
Destroy the fucking
try it.
field.
I had to. There was too much back
Yes.
row, man.
Okay.
I had
Yes.
to. I did normal summon that turn, so I'll pass.
Okay.
And remember, Nile is under cold wave now, so he cannot set
Yes.
anything.
But I can summon a rhino.
He
You
can summon
can.
it.
That is fine. 16.
Adam also only has 15 cards in deck.
Yeah, I did morphing jar him, so he's a bit deeper than this would be.
I would love to, let Adam away with that, but the attack gain of TG Rush Rhino is mandatory.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it is
yeah.
400 extra.
Yeah. You took 2k there, not 60.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Sorry. Yeah.
It would have. I would have let that slide if it was a
I
but
didn't even notice, so
It doesn't even activate, it just happens.
yeah. I will take.
Oh.
You go to 21. So
500,
I'll take 500. Yes.
And I will enter middle 2.
Where's this JD?
More? Where the fuck is JD?
Normal summon.
Yep.
Attack.
Yeah, that is
200.
what? 200.
We will set
Yeah.
2.
No.
Don't you worry, man. Everything's fine.
Hmm.
Sure. Main. Normal summon.
Yep.
Good.
Go to battle and on attack deck activate Horn of the Phantom Beast.
Okay. So it draws a card. You draw a card
when your guy dies, I draw a card.
Okay. So this is Raiko.
Ooh.
But
Curious.
Going to destroy.
yeah.
And mill 3.
And mill 3.
Mill 3 JD,
Simultaneously.
please. Okay.
Well, there's 2 of them.
Close. Raiko's dead.
And Michael's dead.
Hit it for 1,000.
Yeah, that's fine.
Faster.
Well, if Adam summons JD, he's going to mill himself down to 3 cards, which means he has 1 turn to win with 2 JD.
Yeah.
Fucking grave.
Oh, sorry. I get to trigger the fucking Rhino in the end phase there.
You didn't choose to.
Yeah, it is you can.
Gonna be like that.
I
It's
have
a Adam, it's a Adam,
I
it's a
have,
Adam,
I
it's a
have
Adam.
been on the receiving end of the no tech backsies, so I'm gonna say that it is a you can, and you missed it. So
Fair enough.
yeah,
Excellent.
God damn, this is
It does actually make a difference now, to be fair.
a tricky situation, man. Oh fuck.
Incarnation. Yeah.
Mm?
Get back JD.
What?
Special JD.
Response.
No response.
I'm going to pay 1,000 and destroy a lot of cards.
No response. I will
I am
trigger
scared.
Saiyan.
Yep, I was scared. Like, if that was Deprison or Saku, like, that was
Yeah.
not looking good for me.
Does somebody else have a single D prison now? Or was it just that you got the second one, Adam?
I
think it's just you have the second one.
might
I don't think I saw anyone else have one.
Oh fuck! Oh wait. Oh no.
You're gonna mill to 4.
Yeah.
Nah,
Well-
no, on 7,500.
Okay.
Give me a sec.
You believe, Adam?
Okay, just go to battle and attack.
We'll take 3,000.
End turn. Mill 4.
Ooh.
Wolf.
Wolf does trigger. think here.
Yep.
Special summon?
Yeah, no response.
I'm thinking, is there a better way to do what I'm trying to do here?
This is a squeaker.
I'll just normal the breaker.
Yep.
Get my counter, not that it matters.
Yeah, instantly becoming Briannac like.
I'm just gonna make the bigger guy
Oh, okay.
get over the wolf.
Yep. That's 500.
And pass.
I am going to declare JD. And normal summon Jin.
Oh.
You got it, big man.
Let's go.
Congrats, Adam.
Just gonna
Adam on the
post
board.
Stop,
Also-
stop the
I'm
second
happy that-
three-piece.
I'm happy that this won because, like, well, me and Niall were talking a lot about it. The list is very funny. But
Are you
it's
playing?
I told Adam to play Cold Wave and then lost to it.
It's
Yeah.
so much better than. It's actually crazy how much better this list is than last week's. Like, it just
Yeah.
does such like way better job at
Yeah.
you know.
Absolutely.
And anyway, now we could ban JD. So
But I think Pierce
Mhm.
might be banning.
I ban first,
Connor
I
gets
think.
the ban first, and then Pierce.
Oh,
gets the
okay.
ban. I think Pierce already was he deciding on something, or I wasn't sure.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Connor.
Judgment Dragon.
Okay.
He's a big guy.
He is kind of crazy.
He explodes the whole board.
He does destroy the whole board, and it's
like-
also not once per turn.
He's like demise.
The fucked up thing you can do with JD is like wipe the whole board and then summon 2 more JD.
2 more. Yeah.
Just
yeah.
over 9k.
That's what I was like thinking might happen because Adam still had a JD left in his deck at the end of
Yeah.
that duel.
He did.
And I was like, oh, 1 in 3 chance. Do we
I
believe?
feel like that duel could have been over sooner if I had drawn JD like way sooner. But like all 3 of them were at the very end of the deck. And I was like, Jesus Christ, this is insane.
I was really afraid you were going to play into a My Body or something. I don't know why.
I was
just
literally playing my body for JD, and for some reason I was scared of 6 Sam still. So I was like, it kills Mizuho, and I want to protect the face down jar.
I could go after this incredibly strong TG stun list, but obviously you just lost. But you know,
I feel like you could probably trust Pierce to go after that.
yeah,
He has
I can.
vanished,
I can.
but-
His dogs might still be acting up,
yeah,
so
that dog
we'll,
within
we'll
him.
give him time. I will. I'll just-
Niall has been in finals every week this season.
But I've been playing different decks, so I don't think the TGs are so
Different
to blame.
decks. Let's have a look.
Karakuri.
You have played TG every week for the last 4 weeks.
I don't think that's true. The TGs have been in the
yes,
decks,
it is.
but they're completely different decks.
But this week's deck is no different than last week's deck.
This week's deck and last week's deck are the same deck, but the 3 before that are all different.
No, you played Synchron twice in a row.
It's Synchron and it's Zombie Synchron. They're very, very different.
Connor, can you please ban some extra cards out of this man's deck?
Well, why don't you?
Because I'm not banning right now. Connor is banning.
Wait, so you don't want me to just go for JD?
That's up to you. You get first ban. The
True,
world's your
true.
oyster.
It is my oyster.
I mean, Pierce has to play Adam next week, so he can deal with JD if he wants to.
I will say this. JD is broken. However, it is true that Niall has been in the finals every single week, and TGs have been in his deck.
I
For
hate
4 weeks.
how
It's just
like
listen.
the only thing you can ban out of Niall's deck is like fucking Rush Rhino,
Just ban
because
JD
everything
Rhino.
else is like a little one fucking card piece of bullshit. What is that last trap? Void trap hole.
Void trap hole.
Did I pull that as well? I think I might have
It's like
actually.
a super, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
It's a good card.
Was it recent?
Yeah, it was from like the newest set.
No, I didn't. I think I might have pulled it in like a
Also, the
test
art, we
box or whatever.
banned Trishula, and then the art of this card is Trishula getting killed.
I banned TG Rush Rhino. Goodness, that yeah,
well,
sure.
That
Let's do that.
really that takes away all of the deck's like offensive ability. So that's fair.
Yes, well, unfortunately, it doesn't matter since you're going to just play Madolce next week.
You're assuming I could pull ass. Some of them are rares.
Wait,
I'm also
so-
fixing the sheet. Give me just half a fucking second.
At the behest of like stun locking me into making a different decision over the next 20 minutes.
I'm banning Judgment Dragon.
Yeah.
There you go, Connor. We could have just done that the opposite way around if we
Yeah,
wanted.
I was gonna say
yeah.
the bans are easy. It's JD Rhino. Like it's very simple.
I don't know. I've been cooked by fucking Fiendish Chain every week for the last 8 weeks.
I
No, that's not
do
true.
like just banning traps.
Yeah.
Love to never see a pink card in my life. What week are we up to? 48?
46. 40, is it 40?
I'm on it.
40,
Oh, he gets
46
to pin his
was-
own win. Look at him go.
What did we ban last week?
Trish and
Yeah, Trish was 47.